Let's talk coronavirus.
Oh, I gotta ask my mom what's happening in Japan.
In Japan, there are currently 214 total confirmed cases with a total of 4 deaths, but 22 have recovered. I have a live map.
That's good news.
I have a live map in front of me that's from the Johns Hopkins University.
Who's that?
Johns Hopkins University?
Who's an NBA basketball star?
You got a live map?
Yes.
I want it later.
Okay, there are in mainland China 78,000.
Holy fuck.
Cases, not deaths. Cases.
Yeah.
2,788 deaths.
That's still wild.
So like a 2% death rate.
That's really small.
1,000 have recovered.
You know what that tells me? That tells me I need to buy Kleenex stock because there's gonna be a lot of people running noses.
Or face masks.
2 to 3% death rate. Okay.
That's less than the flu.
Similar to the flu, right? Less than the flu. But, big thing that's being missed in a lot of this reporting is that the contagious, like the ability for the virus to get into another person is 3 times higher than the flu. So
That's why it's important to wash your hands and shit.
You know, everyone likes to say media is sensationalizing this. I think there's a degree of that always that's happening no matter what the fuck the media is talking about. But if it's 3 times that of the flu, 23 million people had the flu in 2019-2020 season, flu season. Okay?
So maybe 60-something million.
Exactly. So once you get to 2%, 3% of that dying, you know, you're talking about 1 million people maybe, or you know, under 1 million people.
Is ginger not working anymore? Because usually you just boil some ginger and you sweat it out.
We had a doctor here that explained this to you, but you didn't listen.
Oh yeah, I forgot how legit.
I know what you're saying. We shouldn't be as scared, is what you saying?
No, I think that we should be scared of the contagiousness,
How
not
contagious
of the
it is.
lethal.
So when you go on an airplane, fly like this.
That doesn't
Yeah,
work though.
because out of 83,342 confirmed cases, 36,498 have been recovered.
Well, that's good.
Which is really good, but we also don't know. So apparently, there's also some difference of there's a what do you call it? There's a rate of people getting it again.
Oh wow.
That we're just starting to understand because some people who had it are now getting it again.
Damn.
So we're not quite sure yet, but that's also part of. So what's bullshit is the media. If the media didn't have to speak about it in sensationalist terms, like for example, I was telling a lot of you guys this morning, and it's now the evening. There's a big story that says like, oh well, there was somebody in California who contracted coronavirus while not being ever in Wuhan. They never traveled. They didn't go anywhere. So it almost seems like they just got it randomly.
Oh, that's how it's being reported.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you go 2 fucking paragraphs down in the Washington Post article, it says even the CDC says they must have been in contact with somebody who was like on a cruise ship or something. But the sensationalist headline is what makes me suspect the media for sensationalizing the disease. It has nothing to do with anything about the disease itself. Why does the media need to sensationalize something like that? It seemed like a guy in California just randomly got it out of nowhere. Which is what they say in the headline, but then when you read the article, that's not what.
How irresponsible!
It's just lame, right?
You know, no one's reading articles these days. They just want to clickbait titles.
Yeah,
just like
want
this
to
one.
watch JK News,
Twitter
report
headlines.
it.
So what? I know the OC declared a state of emergency, but how many cases did they have? Because I remember like Italy declared a state of emergency after having like 2 people.
Well, no.
Italy's
Italy has
fucking
655 cases.
Is it crazy now?
Well, no, but what? 3 people died?
17.
17. Okay.
Well, it's growing
that's
because
updated.
that was 200 something like a couple days ago.
No, just earlier. It was like 4 something. Like just this morning when I checked. It was like
So
4.
it's growing and growing.
But no. It has actually receded since the outbreak happened. As
That's
far
nice.
as the level
contained
of
it?
the level of outbreak has receded.
Good.
Now that doesn't mean that we're out of the woods at all because this Korean lady, she was an airline attendant. I guess she
From Korean Airlines.
came into LAX.
Yeah, what are they doing to all the flight attendants? Like, are they giving them masks or anything? Because they're the ones that are like are going to be exposed.
Tim will find out tomorrow. Maybe he'll let us know in a group text.
When I'm on the airplane.
You're going to LAX tomorrow.
And let me tell you something. I was pissed at that lady because they listed all the restaurants she went to in K-Town. So they're like,
She eats a lot, huh?
she went to like 5 different restaurants when she was
And
here.
they're all the best
Why
ones.
did she go to K-Town restaurants?
I don't know.
From Korean
But she
Why didn't she go to Chili's?
True.
Nah,
I
mean, what kind of person goes to a country and then eats your own culture's food when you get there?
But I heard K-Town arguably has better food than Korea, though. That's what I've heard.
It does, though. I've been there.
By far.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was mad because she went to a restaurant called Honey Pig, which I've been trying to go to, and now I'm like,
That Korean barbecue place?
I don't know what it is.
Well, is it gonna linger?
I don't know. I was in LAX on Valentine's Day. So were you, Tiff? Was she there then?
Yeah, I was in K-Town like last week too.
So she was there from so she said flight attendant work flights between Los Angeles and Incheon. How do you say it? Incheon.
Incheon, yeah.
On February 19th and the 20th.
Yes. Okay, I'm out of the woods. I don't care.
I mean, you seem
She
healthy.
also serviced a flight from Tel Aviv to Seoul on February 15th. But that wasn't here.
Okay, good.
But that's Tel Aviv.
But he gestured at me, so I had to react.
So, which flight got her sick?
I don't know.
Which?
They don't know. That's the key.
Wait, but you were asking about, okay, in the US, there are 60 confirmed cases.
Yes.
6 people have recovered.
Yes, exactly.
2 in Chicago, 1 in San Diego, 1 in Santa Clara,
Yeah.
1 in Seattle, 1 in...
But Italy's
And
crazy.
now
It's like
the,
the
and now
third
the
one.
LAX check.
And the
No,
OC.
these are, the ones I just named are recovered.
Oh.
No. Right. So now we have the LAX chick who just got it. So we don't know what contaminant level she fucking spread. Right?
Yeah, she went to 5
And
restaurants.
that's wild how she worked with people and none of the other people got it. And it's just her.
So far that
Well,
we
they,
We don't
they
know,
might
'cause there's
have
a-
it, but no
There
symptoms.
seems to be a long incubation period. Sometimes I think they've said up to 15 to 21 days.
Yeah, like 2 weeks or some shit at least.
So that is what makes people go, oh shit, we don't even know what we're dealing with.
I might have had corona.
Maybe you did. So Chia lands into the airport tonight, and my dad, he texted me. He's like, Chia comes back tonight, and I was like, yeah. He's like, keep her in her room for 2 weeks before you kiss her or do anything, just to make
Wow.
sure.
Is he doing a bit or is he being kind of serious?
A little of both.
Wow.
He's like, don't come
But you
over.
don't have to be scared because the death rate isn't that...
2-3%. Well, also, by the way, I have to clarify that. So it's 2-3% in so far in certain countries. In some countries, it's as high as 5-6% and up.
Like, it depends on their level of medical and
Yes.
if they're doing a good
And
job.
And by the way, so this is part of what I'm saying, where I say, okay, well, I don't like how the media sensationalizes things, but if we're dealing with a pandemic where you have 3 times the amount of people getting sick than the flu, 22 million people last year times 3, it's a lot of people. You're gonna be able to treat that many people at the same time in a hospital.
Yeah, they're actually telling people to stay home and try to recover on your own.
So then does a death rate go from 2-3% to higher? Yeah, I think so. So that's when things get very fucking scary. And so I don't think that people are wrong for saying that this is scary because of that.
Yeah.
Reality.
That makes sense.
That's reality.
Definitely scary, yeah.
So just be careful out there, man. Like if you're traveling, I mean, apparently you can't even wear a fucking mask and be safe.
Yeah,
Because
other than
it can
mask,
get on the outside and still
Well, if you
collect.
touch your mask and you didn't wash your hands, now your mask is contagious or whatever.
Contaminated.
But what if you take your mask off like this, Tiff? Yeah. I just debunked your
I'm
mask.
more scared of coughing and being Asian.
They say the masks are more for keeping your germs from getting to
Yeah,
other
that's
people.
what that's
But
for.
you don't want to be coughing while Asian on an airplane.
Oh, dude, I know. Let me tell you something.
Because ignorant ass people.
I know, to the point where I have like little masks that I was wearing before just because I think they look cool. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna wear them at the airport because now I finally have an excuse to wear the mask without people looking at me crazy, right? And then I realized I was looking around, everybody wearing the masks are fucking Asian. I was like, let me not freak out these like not Asian people. Let me just take my fucking mask off.
Can I just say it was always Asian people wearing masks though?
I know,
It
but
was.
that's when it was like a fashion thing. Oh, and just because, you know, it's just, like a lot of smog out there in those Asian
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I always saw Asian ladies wearing masks always.
Yeah.
Since 2003.
Damn. So hipster
They
with it.
started
They've been
traveling.
doing it since the 90s.
Yeah, 'cause they're so smoggy out there from all those little motorbikes.
So the CDC has warned men about their facial hair dangers.
Oh, thank God.
And
I shave
they
now.
They have this like little thingy here, and they're showing you facial hairstyles and filtering face piece respirators. So they're showing you like what kind of facial hair you should be having for your respirators.
Yo, the
So-
funniest shit about this chart is every single beard style has a name.
Yeah.
This is French fork. This
is like villain. There's one that says villain.
This is called the chin curtain.
Who did this?
CDC.
Do they have a Hitler one?
No, they actually call it toothbrush.
Oh, let's go the toothbrush.
And this one's a ding ding ding. You can use it.
Hey, do the Hitler one.
Yeah.
Fucking love official shit.
There's Zorro. Oh, here's villain. It has a little curly at the bottom.
Oh wow, that's
Here, let me
hilarious.
make it bigger. Hold on.
That's funny.
I've never seen Hitler, the villain one, pulled off well. I've never seen it.
Me neither.
This is
have.
toothbrush.
White hipster dudes can the ones that wear the new Bart hats and like
the bar.
like the ones.
I know you're talking about. Yeah. Bart's fucking golf hat makes me want to slap it off his head.
Yeah, that one.
The Kangol, right?
I don't know if it's ever worked though.
Luckily, I can't grow any of these, so.
Not a single one.
Not
You
a
have
sing-
some whiskers?
I grow low.
Girl, this is me after like a month.
Really? You so lucky.
Yeah.
I just shaved this morning, but I grow low.
You're doing.
do everything.
Where is it?
No, I'm not doing any of these.
No, you have some on the sides here.
No.
Timmy D, are you scared to travel tomorrow? Like legit.
I wouldn't say I'm scared.
I'm a little bit scared. I'm traveling on Saturday.
It's in the back of your mind, you know what I'm saying? But
That's awesome.
I got my hand sanitizer. I have my disinfectant wipes. I also have a high immune system. I think I have a strong immune system. So, and I'm definitely, I tweeted the other day, I was like, anybody that's gonna see me at Playlist Live, I'm not shaking no hands. We're gonna just keep it at daps.
Especially if you're from Wuhan, okay?
Or anywhere, so.
I just got sick, so I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, so yeah, you're immune now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm traveling tomorrow too, but I'm traveling from
People are
Burbank.
getting it twice. You shouldn't be that.
They weak.
Yeah, they weak, son.
I'm traveling from Burbank, so I'm not as worried.
That's the part that's crazy because you usually can't catch the same flu twice. Because if it's a viral infection, your body develops antibody to the antigen, and then it learns so you don't
What
ever.
if it's an evolved corona that
Exactly.
just came
And
back?
by the way, we don't even know because this
crazy.
is Corona 19 or some shit.
Yeah, which is-
And by the way,
Yeah.
a coronavirus is a fucking.
It's a whole bunch of.
could've been
It's a
Corona
virus
20.
that
It's a constantly evolving or mutating virus.
exactly. It's in your fucking lungs and your face or whatever.
Tecate.
Encode.
We're gonna catch
So that doesn't mean it's done.
Yeah.
The 19th version is what this is. That doesn't
That's
mean
so
there's not going to be 20
scary.
fucking 7 versions or whatever. So who knows?
It really is scary though.
It is. It is.
Stay safe out there,
Scary
y'all.
is the fucking rate that you can communicate it to somebody else. So be wary of that.
Don't cough or sneeze into your hands.
Guys.
Sleeves or this. Hand sanitizer. Wash your hands all the
But
time.
if you have it, you can live.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Drink orange juice.
Unless
So
you're
people-
a child or elderly.
Just don't be a child or an elderly.
Yeah. Don't stop doing that.
So if you're watching this on a Carnival Cruise Line right now and you're quarantined, hey, just know, yeah, you might live.
Yeah, didn't the whole ship get quarantined and they're just, are they still living there?
They're still out there, I think.
Are they in the ship?
Oh, they're on the ship. Are they on the ship still?
Oh, yeah, that live map thing that I showed you, I closed it already, but it does show like other instead of a country, it says other, and that's from the cruise ship.
Whoa.
And apparently it communicated pretty well in that environment. Like a lot
Oh,
of
it was 705 from that cruise ship.
That's fucking
There was,
scary, dude.
yeah, it was 4 deaths on the Diamond Princess cruise.
Holy.
10 recovered.
So how many people on the cruise do you think?
All of them got sick?
Like 1,200 or something?
Yeah, that was 700 that got sick.
So that's what I'm saying. It's very fucking potent
Contagious.
at getting from one person to another. So that's what we got to be careful about.
I'm gonna wear my mask even though they say it doesn't do anything. I'm definitely gonna be masked up tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm gonna wear a fucking ninja mask.
I'm gonna just wear a fucking whole entire scuba diving
I'm gonna wear a
thing.
Donald Trump mask.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Everyone stays away from me.
There you go.